on the highway through hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
The weather on the Coquihalla can change in an instant. At 5:30, trouble hits on the Coke.
There's a lumber truck there wiped out at Flood Hope.
Both eastbound lanes are cut off. The country's main arteries are blocked.
I don't know if it's Jamie Davis on call or the competition.
Adam Gazzola is back in BC after 4 weeks up north.
Phil has the Peterbilt.
Adam is top dog in Alberta, but BC is Howie Irwin's turf.
Howie's in Chilliwack somewhere.
Adam lets Wayne Zahara cut the straps.
What about that belly one? Which one? Is it loose? It must be.
BC's top dog, Howie Irwin, rolls up in HR 66. He was west of Hope and now faces the opposite direction.
To save time, I'm just going to use Phil's record, which is rigged up already.
This season, Howie has built a reputation as BC's lone wolf.
I'm one man, one truck. You want to put army truck on the front there, eh? You observe with your eyes, not your mouth. Well, Howie came and switched up the whole plan, so all the straps are cut. Huh? All the straps are cut? Yup. You really think he knows what he's doing?
Howie starts the pull.
Gong show. Hey Phil, we sure wouldn't be doing this in Alberta. No, we wouldn't. Are you kidding me? Hey, what's going on? We got 15 minutes to get a road open because Howie guys...
The wrecker should have enough power to roll it over.
You didn't cut all the straps. I have no clue. I asked the whiny Marshmallow and Phil if all the straps were cut, and not all the straps were cut.
Wayne rigs the army truck to the front of the tractor.
I'm gonna move ahead, and you should too. Let's just worry about flopping this over.
But when Howie pulled, the truck slid closer to the wrecker. When it tips, it could land on the wrecker.
I knew it was going to be close, but not that close.
4.5 hours eastbound, traffic is flowing.
There's a fatal on the Coke.
A B train crossed the median and slammed into a red Corvette.
An accident like this requires an investigation.
The driver of the Corvette is driven to the hospital.
How many were killed? One for sure.
Some family is going to be devastated, and they will never be the same. In a matter of a second. The truck driver also suffered injuries.
One of my buddies, friend of mine, same company. Friend of mine, ouch. I couldn't even imagine.
A major accident requires a serious investigation, led by a team of accident reconstructionists.
Was the road like this? Yeah, it was.
Today, the leader of the team is Sergeant Brian Nightingale.
We need to preserve the accident so we can present our evidence in court. We're going to keep the highway closed until we can see how this accident happened.
Brian feels the same way about heavy rescue, under pressure to get the highway open.
The highway was exactly like this.
Pinpointing where the truck lost control can help the team figure out how and why it happened.
He started to lose control there. I see, and then from there he crashed.
Sergeant Brian Nightingale needs to survey the whole accident to get the full picture.
We can put the UAV up to get aerial photos.
Every time the highway is closed, costs them $1 million an hour in lost commerce and revenue.
The whole purpose of this is to get the highway open quicker.
Investigators hope pictures from the drone will help give them the answers they need.
He came around the corner there and hit the Corvette.
The curving section of Mine Creek is known for accidents, but the pictures show that the truck driver lost control on the straight stretch, where there is no need to lose control. The team will keep digging.
We need to present the pictures to court and to provide the court with what we saw.
The vehicle has an airbag module that will have quite a bit of data.
I'm gonna take the vehicle to the yard and they can do the investigation there.
At the yard, Sergeant Brian Nightingale is going through the event data recorder.
It's going to tell me if the driver and passenger were buckled, and I can't confirm that, and that the brakes were on for 1.5 seconds before impact. This information is very important.
With seatbelts buckled and airbags deployed, the passenger could have survived. The team soon finds a possible explanation to the tragic outcome.
It seems that she was hit with objects inside, right? Because everything is traveling at the same speed as the vehicle is.
It's one important clue. Once they retrieve the recorder from the truck, the investigators will work to form a complete picture of this tragedy on the highway. In northern Alberta,
Have you been up the Conklin Road before? I can tell you that I haven't.
Adam and Colin are heading up on Old Conklin Road, 3 hours north of Lac La Biche.
There's a gravel trailer that's flipped over.
The road is twisty around the remote oil patch highway.
Pickup coming at you, Colin. If you know there's a wide load, you better get out of the way and find a spot quickly.
The trucks are hauling loads of gravel used to extend roads over the muskeg in northern oil fields.
These roads are narrow and there's protocol on them. Heavy Wrecker Range Road 231, Heavy Wrecker Range Road 232, Heavy Wrecker Range Road 233. Ooh man, she's a tight one.
Adam will drive ahead and turn around to pull the heaviest part, the trailer.
Whoa, that was close.
Adam will position one high line to the top of the trailer and a low line to the top of the trailer.
Hey Jamie, pull the cable out.
New hire, Jamie McKelsey, will rig HR-68. HR-68 will be rigged to the front of the trailer.
Come on Adam, pull that thing over.
Adam is taking no chances. He puts the might of the rotator to the heaviest part of the trailer. The trailer's hitch is jammed against HR-68's boom.
Freewheel it and drive ahead.
The crew gets back to pulling.
So you're going to hook it up? Yep.
Colin will turn around at a nearby pullout while Adam gets set for the 3-hour journey back home. But just as the gravel truck is about to leave, it doesn't have enough momentum to get up the steep hill.
Watch your back. Look at these guys.
Word reaches Colin, who is already turned around.
Here comes Colin.
HR-68 arrives to tow the stuck driver.
Helping these guys out, it's what we do.
Back in BC, Howie heads to a call near Othello. It may be a simple pull-out, but Howie can't just winch it out.
The trailer has fairings underneath it to have less wind resistance.
After the earlier recovery, the lone wolf decides he needs help.
I try, but I can't. You either need to get an army or get a bigger gun.
The weapon that Howie needs is the rotator, but it's hours away working in Alberta.
I'd rather be driving dirty trucks.
But Jamie's brother Jason has one rotator.
Hey Jason, you should lift up the back end of the trailer and Howie can pull the tractor.
There's very little damage on the truck, and Jamie intends to keep it that way.
There's quite a bit of value in this truck, and the goal is to bring this truck out without causing more damage.
Howie will tackle the tractor with HR-66, but the heavy lift might be more than it can handle.
HR-66 is a 25-ton hydraulic wrecker. It has very little capabilities for recovery. A 25-ton truck is a tow truck.
They start the pull.
These are hair-pinning moments for us when you have something like that in the air. Hey Howie, lift more.
But they need to re-rig, which means more time on the highway. Next time on Highway Through Hell,
Whoa!
the rescuer needs a rescue.
Hey! Whoa!
When Phil plows deep in the rhubarb,
You need a tow truck, my friend.
a Coquihalla rookie
This is not good.
fights to make it up the smasher,
We do not want to stop. Come on, baby!
and Arctic winds
Holy, it's windy.
attack both oil patch highways,
Down with the boom.
forcing heavy rescue
I want to get this highway reopened. Wild day.
to divide its forces.